Welcome back. So today we'll solve the challenge number 2, which is nothing but bypass HTML5 validation. What to do? This field has a HTML5 validation. Make sure you try on a browser that supports HTML5. Can you bypass the validation and add something that is not an integer? This is something that we need to try. Specification, decimal and thousand separator is dependent on your setting. So this is a numeric field. If I type anything here like the alphabets, I'm not able to type it. They have provided a link, okay, for the HTML5 validations. I'll go to this link. So by the time this link is open, exactly what we need to do is, this is a numeric field. We need to manipulate the DOM and make this field as a non-numeric field so that it accept values other than the numeric field as well. Currently, I'm typing something like the alphabet from my keyboard, and that is not happening here. So let us see what is HTML5 form validation. With very simple example, this is an HTML tag. How do you see the HTML tag? When you right click, you do an inspect. Here we can see an HTML tags in the element sections. This is something from where you inspect the field. Anything on a web page is an web element, and if you need to go to a particular web element, you can inspect and you can go there. Now comes the HTML5 validation. So this is an HTML tag, and here is an input. When you write required, this field becomes a mandatory field. When you write type equal to email, the field gets a validation of an email address. Make the type of the input as an URL, accepts only the URLs here. You can also add the pattern here. So anything you do, you manipulate the HTML in the DOM. Majorly the type you write, it picks that types of value. In the input tag, if the type is number, it will accepts only the number. If the type is password, it accepts only the passwords. It can be in the hashtag form. There are other types of validations as well. Okay. So you can read this document, it is there. Now coming back to our challenge. As we saw, we can bypass the HTML tag by changing the type. So here the type is number, so I'm not able to type anything. If I make it text, and now I try to enter something, I'm able to enter text. I'll again change my type to number. And now again, if I try to type any alphabet, I'm not able to type that. So I'll make the type again as text. And if I do it, and if I click on submit, it's done. Thank you for watching this video. See you again.